Welcome everyone, Mike here, coming to you today from my kitchen. So we just got home from church and I want to cook some ribs for dinner tonight, but I kind of want it to be a lazy day as well. So we're going to cook them on the Recteq Bullseye. But first, we got to start the fire. Okay, so normally I prefer a more savory rib. Family prefers a little sweet rib, so we're going to do a little compromise today with my all-time favorite rub, Meat Church Holy Gospel. Good blend of sweet and savory in my opinion. So on these baby backs, I did take the membrane off. That's only because we're cooking about 200 degrees on the Recteq Bullseye. If I was cooking on my Kamado Joe or my Weber Smoky Mountain, I wouldn't worry about the membrane because I'd be cooking at 275. All right. Get a nice little coating here. I always joke around, you want to use enough Meat Church rub so Matt Pittman can buy another vacation home. I'm actually pretty happy for him as just a joke. It's pretty cool to see what he's done over the past 10 years with Meat Church. All right, we are seasoned up. Let's go get this on the bullseye. Okay, we have the Recteq going at the low setting, which is putting us around 205 right now. Mine runs a little hot, so I'm saying that's probably closer to 250. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna lay these right across the middle. We're gonna bunch those ribs together so you get a meatier bite. And we're gonna let these things cook. Okay, so the ribs are on. And now's a good time to go ahead and like this video. It really means the world to me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. A lot of fun videos coming up, not only barbecue, but things such as fishing, some pizza, and some burgers. I'm really excited about these new non-barbecue related videos. But the plan for these ribs are to cook at the low setting for 3 to 4 hours. I'll be spritzing every hour. And then at the 3 to 4 hour mark, I'll also check for tenderness. If they're done, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap them in foil and then rest them then. Really provides a good smoke flavor on the pellet grill when you can leave it unwrapped as long as possible.
This video is sponsored by Fantastical Vacations, a concierge travel agency specializing in Disney, Universal, all cruise lines, and some all-inclusive resorts where all of the planning services are completely free to you. You can email Mike and Kara at fantasticalvacations.com to learn more.
Okay, so the ribs have been on for 2 hours. I did a spritz at the 1 hour mark, and we're gonna check on them together as I spritz again. All right, ribs are looking pretty good. Still a little moisture here, a little dry right here, but the bark's setting pretty good. So as far as spritz, this pickle juice from Pickle Smash. Nice little spritz. We'll come back out at the 3 hour mark. Okay, so we're at the 4.5 hour mark. I just checked on these ribs and they're not anywhere near being done. I really thought that the bullseye at the low setting would get these done in 4 hours. 4.5 hours is not done, so we're going to wrap. But let me show you guys the ribs first. So the ribs themselves are looking pretty good, nice color. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these up and get the bullseye up to about 275. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the ribs. All I'm using is a homemade glaze. It's basically 50% simple syrup and 50% Head Country barbecue sauce. Nice little truss there. We're gonna wrap these ribs up. Hopefully it speeds it up so we can eat dinner at a decent hour. It's 5:36 now. Love to be done eating dinner by 7. We'll see. Okay, so the ribs aren't very pliable. Hoping this wrap will help speed up the cooking process. We're just gonna flat down on that glaze and wrap them up. As you saw there, the color was in great shape. I'm happy with the color. All right, we're gonna get this back on the Recteq Bullseye at 275. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes since I wrapped those ribs and put them back on the Bullseye at 275. I went to go check on them and they're done. So I went ahead and brought them back inside. As you can see, a lot more pliable. If you unwrap it, they just kind of they bend over perfect. So we're gonna let these sit wrapped in the foil on the counter for about 30 minutes, then we'll slice into it. See y'all then. All right, so it hasn't been the full 30 minutes, but we're ready for dinner. So we're gonna go ahead and open these up. Man, these came out absolutely beautiful. Check this out. Still steaming a little bit there. That's all right. Ideally, you don't want to let these rest 30 minutes to an hour, but it's dinner time is dinner time. So let's go ahead and flip these over and cut into them. Man, I can't get over how great that color is. That simple syrup glaze is pretty awesome. Oh, beautiful piece of meat. Beautiful piece. I'm gonna come in the camera and show you guys. You see, still a little warm. Amazing color on that. All right, let's take a bite. Perfectly cooked. It's a perfect doneness right there. Little tug, pulls away the teeth. It's really good. So not as sweet as I was hoping to be. Maybe next time I'll do some brown sugar in addition to that simple syrup. We'll put some barbecue sauce on that. That'll help. And Meat Church Holy Gospel is the most versatile rub out there. I mean, that's just beautiful. Phenomenal rib. So I'm gonna finish cutting these up. We're gonna have dinner. I'll come back to you guys here in a moment with a recap. I'm stuffed. That was a great Sunday meal. We always do a pretty nice dinner on Sunday, but this one here was massive. I cooked those ribs along with some potato salad and mac and cheese. And man, it was so good. I had four ribs. Trying to diet, but man, they were so good. Did put some Head Country barbecue sauce on there. Took it to a whole other level. I know some people out there are so anti-sauce and good barbecue doesn't need sauce. I don't care. I love sauce. I could take great barbecue from a place like, Dane's, which is one of my favorite places in the world. Throw barbecue sauce on there and it's good. It enhances the flavor of the meat, especially the ribs. I love a good sauced rib. So the thing with that pellet grill is to cook unwrapped. We did that unwrapped for 4 hours, and I'm telling you, it gave a great smoke flavor to those ribs. Not overpowering and not under-smoked like you typically get from a pellet grill. I know I've been very critical of pellet grills in the past and the lack of smoke flavor. That's because I was trying to cook like I was on an offset or a Weber Smoky Mountain. Leaving things unwrapped and only wrapping for really the rest is the perfect thing to do. Great smoke flavor. And while it's not as good as, say, like a Weber Smoky Mountain or an offset, it's still a damn good piece of meat. And especially considering the fact that I didn't have to do anything pretty much all day today, besides spritz every hour. Great meal. So I thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content outside of the video realm, follow me on Instagram. I post things throughout the week there as well. Some of it's barbecue related, some of it's not. That's at Mike Bowers TV. And then until the next video, the fire is out.